Hey guys, how's it going? So, it is October 5th, it's almost 7:30, and we're here today. Nothing to really report today. I was feeling a little sick again after I got on stream yesterday because like my cough was just getting so worse. I took cough drops, cough syrup, went to bed. I woke up feeling so weird this morning. I woke up and I was actually struggling to remember, like, wait, what day is today? Am I supposed to be at work right now? I can't remember if I'm supposed to be at work right now. I don't know. Where am I supposed to be? What is going on today? What day is it? And then I remembered it was Saturday. I was like, oh, okay, wait, I'm fine. I streamed last night, so last night was Friday. It should be fine. Should be fine. Then I went and grabbed my phone. It's like, okay, it's Saturday. So yeah, I had a moment where I lost my mind for about a good 30 seconds. It was interesting to say the least. I was also excited to see that Deadpool and Wolverine was now available for purchase on Amazon Prime, so I bought that and watched it. Love that movie. Love going back and actually seeing some of the stuff I missed out on, like, oh, that is a thing. Oh, that's a thing. Yeah. So that was kind of cool. Afterwards, Capcom and I went downtown, got some coffee. I got myself a big jug of Kyoto coffee. If you've never heard of Kyoto coffee, if you're a strong coffee drinker, oh God, look into Kyoto coffee. It is amazing. It is. I think there are people on the internet who call it the strongest form of cold brew coffee there is out there. Because the process to make it is just it requires a very specific type of coffee maker to make this thing. In fact, where is it? I am going to just show it to you real quick, if you don't mind. So, let's see here. Oh, let's look at some images of this stuff. Oh, okay, here it is. So this thing is a Kyoto coffee maker. What you have here is a specialized apparatus for making the strongest cold brew coffee there is out there. Let me explain. Up here on the top, you pour nothing but ice into this. No water. You got ice, and you've got a cork filter to slowly filter the water through as it melts. And as it melts, it slowly drips into this thing, which is filled with your coffee ground, which has another filter down here to slowly drip the coffee down through this and into the basin, I guess. Now, this thing. Now, there's only one coffee place in town that has this. Right? There's also one coffee place I've ever heard of that actually makes this. And it's a coffee place here in town that's actually owned by one of the churches. And when I saw a thing that said Kyoto coffee, I'm like, what is Kyoto coffee? And they showed me their apparatus and explained the whole process to me. I'm like, that sounds intense. I want to try it. And it is by far the strongest cold brew coffee I've ever tasted. This tastes stronger than espresso. I swear to God, this is strong. So what it does is the ice melts, it slowly drips in. The water slowly seeps through all these coffee grounds until it gets through here. It's all the way down and fills this. Now, it sounds like a slow process because it is. Because the coffee, well, the one in, well, this one here says it's a 3-hour brewing process using pure ice water. Okay, so these guys are using ice water. So they're filling this in ice water and it's slowly coming down. Now, the one at the coffee shop, they throw nothing but ice up in there and let the ice slowly melt until that goes through all the coffee. And at the shop, it says it takes anywhere between 12 and 24 hours to make a whole pot of this. And it is super strong. I mean, you see, there is the ice. It slowly gets into there. So yeah, Kyoto Coffee Maker, man. So this one, it says use ice water. The one at the coffee shop I go to, they say they use just ice and then let the ice slowly melt until it starts dripping through. That's why it takes so long for it to make, because you gotta wait for the ice to melt. And it just through all the coffee grounds until it gets to this filter, and then slowly just through all this until it fills the basin beneath. So yeah, it makes a lot of coffee, and it's really, really strong. I asked for 2 12-ounce cups of this because I got this new, well, Khadka and I got this new big-ass thermos we got from her dad that he got from somewhere. He said he didn't like it, he didn't want it because it was too big for the cup holder in his car. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty big around. So I got the 2 cups and I slowly filled it up, and I was sipping on that most of the day today, and oh, it felt so good. So after we got our coffee, went down to the grocery store to get some stuff because we were making salmon rice bowls for dinner tonight, which turned out to be very delicious. We had salmon sitting in a marinade since yesterday, overnight, in our fridge. Marinade that Khadka made herself from scratch. And while it was marinating, we were deciding how are we gonna cook this fish tomorrow? Like, are we gonna pan fry it? Are we gonna broil it? And we're gonna, since we had cut it down into small, bite-sized portions, are we gonna throw it in the air fryer and air fry it? Or we ended up deep frying it, which still turned out great. So we went to the grocery store and got that. Across the street from the grocery store is a cookie shop called Insomnia Cookies. If you've never heard of it, look it up. Oh my god, these people make great cookies. And they're open until 3 in the morning, so if it's late at night and you can't sleep, it's oh god, I could really use a cookie. These people are open. So we got a dozen cookies from there. After that, we went to Hobby Lobby because Khadka is now making bracelets and phone charms. So she quit her job, she needs something to do, so that's what she's doing with her time, and she's thinking about building stuff, making a bunch of these, and possibly selling them. So went to Hobby Lobby to look at supplies. Kind of nice because when we got there, her parents were there. It's kind of nice running into them. And after we got supplies, we stopped somewhere else. Oh yeah, we stopped somewhere to grab some sodas to bring home because we wanted a bunch of sodas for dinner night. So we got sodas and we came home and just relaxed. So that's mostly my day, which was fine. So now, after all that, I am ready to do some character building exercises with Zenless Zone Zero. So, and also I believe Bernice. Oh, that's right, making vegetables stock for soup this week. Almost forgot about that. Oh yeah, and yeah, Capicano's now making vegetable stock for soup. We're just cooking fools out here. We just love to cook. Okay, so I guess we'll just get into this right now. Just start playing. Yeah, let's start playing. See what happens, guys. Ah, yes. And I do believe the next banner comes out with the new character Bernice, who's been a playable character in this previous story chapter we've been playing. Crazy girl with the flamethrowers. Alright, shit. Oh my goodness. Thought Bernice is out. Oh no, Caesar. Caesar's the one that's out right now. Caesar, the head of the Sons of Calderon. Bernice is one of the underlings. So that's a thing. Yay. Yay. Let's see, what do we got here? Overlord's Feast. 29 days left to do this. Yeah, I got things I need to do for that. Oh, right, I need to go... I need to go back here and get some stuff. Oh, also, the battery power thing, where I have 240 battery power life on there, and I can also gain energy on this backup battery charge. It's one battery charge every 18 minutes. It'll charge up to 2,400, which is like 10 days worth of battery charge. I did the math on that. It takes 30 days of not playing to get all that up there. Or 30 days of not using any battery charge to do that. So that will take a while. But right now I got 280, which is nice, because that's 40 points more than a full day. But the more I don't use it, the more it's going to keep going up every 18 minutes. Let's see, what do I got going here? Stuff. Alright, first...
A hot cup of coffee isn't
let's
just for
get
the
some
early
more.
birds. It can also be for the night owls.
So there's 80 more points, and that puts me at
Whenever you feel
320.
lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Also... let's talk to the dog. Get my scratcher ticket. 20 polychrome, yay! And open the video store, because that gets me more Denny, which is the coin in this game. Whoa! And she's on B again. I like on B. An action, interview, and family movie. There's an interview. There's an action. See a family movie. Do I not have a family movie? There's one. There. And what the heck is Billy doing in here? I got some massive news for you. Did Nicole give you a raise? It's Godfinger. They got a new game. It's called Bizarre Brigade, and they're running a promo event for it. You got me right outside your store. I can't hold on. I'm going over now. You should also check things out when you're free, manager. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Boom. Done. Yeah, those are all the 4 things I do every time I log into the game. Log into the game, try one coffee, check in with the scratch card at the newsstand, and open the video store for business. Or I could just save time just to complete one Hollow Zero combat once. Oh, right. Yeah, let's do this so quick. Because this also gives me more upgradable items. Alright, working door. Nice. Okay, what do we got? It has a guest book for customers to share their thoughts on the food and the place. Got one on my mayor's mailbox too. Figured that you might also need one, so I went ahead and set it up for you, Manager.
Such a beautiful day today. It's gonna be great for business.
New comment has been added. You use comments to find a direction for investment. Ooh, granny stuffed peppers. Cactus toothpicks. Nice. Cool. Okay, let's go to the tasks. Taste of emergency food. Oh, that's completed. Talk to the father and son who are having an argument. Oh, I can smell a scam from a mile away, even blindfolded. Dad, you've been sharp for years. How'd you fall for this? You're right just in time, bro. Here's the thing. My old man came all the way from the city to meet his 23-year-old girlfriend. Can you believe it? I'm not saying you're not a catch, Dad. You've still got it, but aren't you a bit too weathered for a 23-year-old lady? You know, there are tons of, well, lonely hearts on dating apps waiting to be scanned by some smooth talker. I know Caroline better than anyone. We're engaged, and I'll wait for her. She'll marry me when the red tumbleweed rolls in. What red tumbleweed? Is that some sort of code for that scammer? Red tumbleweed. Hold on. You're not that 23-year-old girlfriend, are you? No way. Let's see, someone who'd scam an old man. She's not. She's always been true to me. Always. Can't just stay here forever without food or shelter, Dad. How about this? I'm waiting here instead of you. And you head back to the city for some rest. Not budging. I'm waiting for Caroline. Who in Eridu is this Caroline? I can't ask all the locals in the town, can I? I don't think Caroline is. And what is a red tumbleweed? Maybe someone in Blazewood knows. Old Deemer seems to know everything around here. He might have some answers. I don't know who Old Deemer is, but apparently I know him. It's like, have you heard of red tumbleweeds? Never heard of it. What is it? A new dessert from Cheestopia? You know a woman named Caroline? Where did you pick up that name? I heard it from an old man. You tell Old Deemer about the father and son. That's gotta be Edwin. I had a hunch the moment I heard it. I thought he was a goner, and now he's back after all these years. Indeed, there was a lady named Caroline about 40 years back. Back in the day when this place wasn't even called Wildfire, Edwin and Caroline were the talk of the town. Edwin was a hollow raider, and he'd dive into the hollow every now and then. Once he vanished and never surfaced, Caroline vowed to wait for him to return, but after 6 months of waiting, there was no sign of him. Eventually, her family made her move away. Her heart was broken, and she didn't leave a contact. Beats me. Either he dumped Caroline or met his end in the hollow. As we all figured back then, but never thought he'd show up after all these years. Anyhow, I'm planning to catch up with him later. An old buddy is a rare sight for my age. I'll tell Edwin and his son about Caroline. Not only have I failed to find Caroline, but even several people I asked don't recognize the name. Actually, you know, Dacia, what you heard about Caroline from old Deemer. Her dad has heart-trending past. Why didn't he mention it to us? I'm not his blood child. Neither are my two sisters. He rescued us from the Hollow on the day. I was a kid back then, and without him, I'd have been toast in that Hollow. Dad never tied the knot, but raised us on his own, and watched us all start our own clans. But now, out of the blue, he gave his savings yesterday and only kept $3,000 for himself, leaving a note that he was heading to the outer ring. That is barely enough for a bowl of noodles. I bet I was freaking out when I saw that note. I ditched my job and scoured the outer ring for him. I was dead set on bringing him back, but now I've learned about the whole story. Bringing him back might not be the best choice. If Dad intends to stay here, I'll find him a cozy spot here so he won't be roughing it. As for Caroline, we'll try to figure out something once we get back to the city. She must be a granny by now if she's still kicking. At this thought, Jason reaches out to his family while searching for the best inn for his father. Talk to Edmund. Old Deaver told me what happened back then. Who's that? Hold up, you mean Vlad? The pesky guy who used to pill for me for me every day? Can't believe he's still alive and kicking. What about Caroline? He must know where she is, right? You tell Jason what you heard about Caroline from old Deemer. Let's see. Old Deemer said it like that. She is waiting for me. Blame me. Don't be you fool for my age. My mind is quite clear. I know very well I wasn't deceived by anyone. I'm the one doing the deceiving. The other day I promised her that I'd tie the knot with her once we went out of the Hollow. And she was 23 back then. But when I ventured into the Hollow, I ran all sorts of unexpected problems. By the time I could move freely again, I was already sporting these wrinkles. That's water to the bridge now. Now that at the kids I rescued from the Hollow have grown up and I've honored my late buddy's final wish, it's time for me to check off my bucket list. My final days, I'm staying here, turning those tumbleweeds red. Wherever Caroline is, married or not, I owe her an apology. As the old man spills his heart out, he picks up a tumbleweed from the ground and he ties a red thread to it. When I bade farewell to Caroline back then, she told me that whenever she missed me, she'd tie a red thread on a tumbleweed. That way, no matter where I roamed in the Hollow, her thoughts would drift my way on the breeze. Now it's my turn. I'm going to tie red threads on all the tumbleweeds out here, and one day she'll know it. I'll tie one for you. Tie one if you're missing someone too. Think on behalf of the tumbleweed. Okay, that's done. What else we got?
Cheesetopia is open for business. Let's try to have it.
Cool. Challenge. Let's see what we got. Let's see. I want something special. Okay. double. So let's. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, man. This was hard. That does it. Perfect. Oh, I did it. Oh. You know what? Try it again. Okay, she wanted graded stuff there. That's why I didn't get the full star. Okay. So now. And. Got it. Alright, let's do one more challenge here. Bob and Jesse's code. No. Okay, so that does that one. That's number 2. Okay, so I need... I'll do it. Sweet.
Cheesetopia is open for business. Let's try to have another.
I lost on 3rd day of the event after completing story commission. Stoves on fire. Ooh, claim that. Ooh, claim that. Mm. Give it a shot. It's a good place to take a shot. There we go. Then we talk to her.
Such a beautiful day today.
Ooh.
It's gonna be great for business.
Weird thoughts. Malfunction chip. What? stumbled across an old discarded magazine at home, and it was full of bizarre stuff that really blew my mind. With strange things. I heard there were many strange beauty treatments before the fall of the old capital. Okay. From the magazine, all you need is to soak your body in a tub full of hot oil. The bath will make your whole body greasy and oily. Would you give it a try? I'll pass. I have planned to give it a try, but I don't have any oil at home, so I was thinking of borrowing some from Dorian. But once he heard my idea, he flat refused to help, and he even said that he's not helping me with another one of these stupid ideas I've been having since I was a kid. We're childhood friends. He always thought that I'm not very bright, but I'm not stupid. I was quite angry at the time, so I stormed out without giving him a chance to explain. But now that I've calmed down and given it more thought, I think he may have had his reasons. After all, he is much smarter than me. If it's alright with you, could you go ask him why he refuses to lend me some oil? I still don't want to talk to him right now. Like he's... Oh, no. He's like right here. Let's go. Oh, you're talking about Liz request to borrow oil? No, absolutely not. Liz always into some nonsense. She charged into my house the other day asking for oil. Then she went to the parking lot, happily snagged a barrel of oil, and was ready to head home. So I asked her why she needed it. She said she plans to take a bath in it. That's absolutely crazy. Talk about oil bath? Right, I know about those. Someone around the Outer Rings oil wells has even tried it. Liz BB baths never end well, and she's pulled so many similar stunts since she was a kid. When Leia was little, she heard bathing in milk would do wonders for her skin, so she insisted on having one and made a big fuss about it. Since she didn't have any milk back home, she started searching my house instead. In the end, she found a barrel full of lubricating oil. Said bathing lubricating oil would definitely make her skin smoother than milk would, so she poured it into a tub and started her bath. Once she was done, she started crying when she realized her body was too slippery to get out of the tub. My sister heard the screams and rushed into the bathroom, but with all the oil on the floor, she could hardly stay on her feet, slipping and falling a bunch of times. And so they just stared at each other like a pair of mice that had fallen into a barrel of oil. In the end, it was my mother who carefully rescued the two of them. Sounds scary. I'll never let her crude oil. That's why I'll never let her crude oil to mess around with. Trying to persuade her to stop doing those odd beauty treatments. What did Dorian say? Tell her what Dorian said. And I almost got treated. Did that really happen? I have no recollection at all. Stare. Please don't look at me like that. Okay, fine. I'll forget about the oil bath. I was just trying to give the town another tourist attraction. I'm sure the oil baths would attract a lot of tourists. I have to come up with something else now. Oh, I know. I got the perfect idea. Asphalt gets so sticky in the sun that it can stick to your feet. Will that work as a beauty treatment? If you apply a layer of asphalt to the face, and tear it off and what? I'm sure I'll try for you. It'll bluff your life. Are you interrogating me? Can't we just avoid the eyebrows and beard? It's just a special beauty treatment unique to the Outer Ring. No. The new Ramen is out now? Oh my god, I gotta see it! I know what I'm watching tomorrow. I'm gonna go and watch this with that fueling facility. Oh, look at this. Fixed it! What does this one do? Gah. Did it. I wonder how many of those are around here. That's 2. Oh, what's that back there? I saw that. I want that. Yes! More stuff. I love more stuff. Oh, you won't watch it with? Oh, isn't she the best? New anime she's waiting to watch, but she won't watch it until she gets to watch it with me. I love you. I love you so much. You're so sweet. The Dark Spies arrived. Please sign here. Bernice and I, we just happened to be passing by Blaze when we decided to console the hardest working diner manager we know. Thanks for that. Gosh, I was already waiting for you at the store, so I'll leave the diner work to you then. Good luck with work. Cheesetopia, level up!
Cheesetopia is open for business. Let's try to have a great
Level
day
up!
today.
Oh, more tables and lights. Nice.
Hey there! Cheesetopia is back in business starting today.
Damn right it is. Challenge. What do we got? Only stand for food should its taste. Hurry, I want to eat. Perfect. What is this person? Just that. Okay, so you. Nope. Hold on. Perfect. Aaron Blazewood is always hot and dry as a wildfire, but if there's anyone who burns brighter than a wildfire, it's Bernice!
Bernice is here! A long time no see, Proxy. Did you miss me? Shh, shh, shh. Don't say anything. It's all in the nitro fuel.
Is it too early for nitro fuel?
The sun hasn't even set yet. Isn't it too early for nitro fuel?
Hey, don't be such a killjoy. I came all the way here just to help you run Cheesetopia. I studied the illustrations in popular food magazines from New Eridu and watched the trailers of 13 food documentaries. After building a solid theoretical foundation in culinary, I rigorously developed a plan to make Cheesetopia an overnight
Wait.
online sensation throughout New Eridu. The key is to invite the most popular food bloggers in New Eridu to shoot a video about our diner.
The trailers of 13 food documentaries. Did anyone watch the food doc? Watch the trailers of? I studied the illustrations of popular food magazines from New Eridu and watched the trailers of 13 food documentaries. After building a solid theoretical foundation in culinary culture and marketing.
The bloggers were more than happy to accept the invite when they learned about such a wonderful idea. And they even offered a generous discount on their rate. Oh, we can just take it out of the diner's revenue. You're welcome. There's just one itsy-bitsy tiny problem. They went missing on their way to Blazewood. The last message message I got from them was near an outer ring hollow. I'm sure the driver didn't floor it into the hollow because of that special nitro fuel I gave him. Right?
They must have terrible luck.
Proxy, buddy. I'm gonna keep it light to avoid stressing you out.
Proxy, buddy.
At least react a little. I invited them to taste the delicacies of Cheesetopia, not become delicacies in the hollow. Come to think of it, if a food blogger eats a lot of delicious foods, will they become delicious themselves? Anyway, Cheesetopia's reputation in New Eridu will be ruined if the food bloggers go missing in a hollow because of us. No, we may lose our license on account of operating dangerously.
Did she just consider... Oh my god. Did she seriously just consider cannibalism? Because if they eat delicious foods, would they become delicious themselves? Did she seriously consider cannibalism right there? That's just weird.
Miss Bernice, I appreciate your willingness to help the diner, but next time, I hope you choose a way that doesn't put any lives at risk.
You're my savior, Proxy. I'll be helping out too. It hasn't been long since they went missing near the hollow, so we can make it in time for sure.
Okay, combat mission. And I know who I'm sending. Let's do this.
It's your break time, Jane.
Trust me, Captain.
Beep and beep, get your beeping master to beep and give you faster. Sits like a bamboo or trash quality. If you keep them yelling, I'll throw you and your master into Cinder Lake and make some barbecue boo. Oh god, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's... Any collectible stuff in this mission? Like, regular chest full of Denny? No, no. Not that way. Okay. Let's keep pushing on. Yeah. Yeah, Ji and Jingyi are just here to keep me company at this point. Okay. Any more? Is that it? Guess that's it. Too easy. And meet up with Bernice. Uh-oh. Good things take time. See, as you don't always make it all the way out here, how about we taking some of the outer ring sites? View the hollow stick views. Whatever this. think I just got into trouble again, man. And if I really can, on the way back to the city, relax, Bernice. Looks like armed violent bandits. I'll go find Caesar. We'll put our heads together. Keep on branding Cheesetopia.
Such a beautiful day today. It's gonna be great for business.
Let's see. Tumbleweed chips. Caveless TV. Potted succulents. Alright, next challenge. Let's see what we got here. They want tumbleweed corn chips. So, what order tumbleweed corn chips? Plus. God damn, that's a big looking feast. See that. All that. Now I just need you. Perfect. Now you just need ugh, too easy. Beautiful.
Hey, does eating here come with a free parking pass? Give me a cup of nitro fuel with ice, and get my ride a bucket of fuel without ice, please.
Welcome to Cheesetopia, Piper.
So, is this that diner? I was actually planning on zoning out and escaping reality at a random roadside drive-in diner before work. Luckily, I'm a mature and reliable adult. Let's get back to the painful topic of work and reality. Remember those food bloggers Bernice invited to shoot a video about the diner? Yeah, the ones who drank her special nitro fuel, took a wrong turn and almost became ethereal chow.
I bet they were satisfied with Cheesetopia's outer ring cuisine, right?
They gave the diner a negative review, though I can't say if it was really an issue with the food or if they were holding a grudge on account of almost dying in a hollow. Anyway, the boss, Caesar, isn't buying it. So, poor Steel Tusk and I were sent here on a mission. Here's how it's gonna go down. We enter the hollow to find Cheesetopia's secret sunset cuisine recipe, then use it to fix the PR crisis Bernice caused. Our source of intel, the middle-aged man in a ripped sleeveless shirt who runs the barbecue joint downstairs. The witness, Bernice. Steel Tusk's tank is full, and I've partook in a little special nitro fuel too. My passenger seat is empty. Wanna go for a ride, Proxy?
That sounds like a pickup line. My passenger seat is empty. Want to go for a ride?
Which alias should I use this time?
Take down the ethereals as quickly as possible and face off against the traps and mechanisms. There, danger ethereals and ethereal traps up ahead. Be careful around here. Safety is of secondary importance. The trip over was really smooth. Why don't you come bring a little joy to my work life, huh? I like buying scratch cards and playing some Bang Boom marathon guessing games. How do we make a bet? Who's defeated more ethereals? Who's defeated? Proxy or one of these anti-ethereal traps? I'm betting on the terrible traps. And the proxy can bet on themselves. How about it? The prize can be a gaze of admiration for me, truly. I'm gonna win. Yeah, Jane does way too fast.
No escape.
Solid. Let's get 3 more. I believe the words for this challenge is too easy. So we're ready to go. Oh. This then is a lost secret recipe for his son's cuisine. I hope that a reliable brother of mine can be a little more reliable this time. Brother? The brother who told me that intel, you know. The one that owns that barbecue diner that looks like it doesn't have a license. Does he look like the kind of person who screams out, I'm reliable to you? Take a sneak peek. Not sure if this is fit for human consumption or not, but at least I'm completing the boss's mission. Gaze into these eyes, young Proxy. Receive this gaze of admiration from me. Oh. But that was cute. I don't know. I spent the videotape. Can I buy it? You can take payment for my membership card balance. It's been ages since I slept that well. This videotape works wonders. I just realized, as commenting on your store's collection might have been a bit impolite. Is it alright if I borrow some other films from your store next time? Or anytime. I still have ongoing cases that aren't fully concluded, and I also have upcoming events with HIA, so it may be some time before I can stop by again. Where's Connor? Let's speak again soon. People like me from your uncle's generation don't really understand much about social media, but when it comes to diner reviews, it ought to rest entirely on the food, right? My job isn't as easy as you might imagine. You, weirdly mature speaking kid. And aren't you interested in the slightest about the Outer Ring's secret sunset cuisine? It's a real fun name, right? The only one of its kind in the Outer Ring. I'm interested in affiliate partnerships than that. To be blunt, just because I'm getting paid doesn't mean I have to say good things. I'm a professional with a conscience. Conscience sure is cheap. Complete menu and host the food critic.
Cheesetopia is open for business. Let's try to have it.
Okay, what do we got here? Scene recipe. Gimmicks like that pretending to be all mysterious. It's so out of style in New Eridu. I'll try it considering the promotional sponsorship I was given. Let's see. Need 2 more. Perfect. There we go. Perfect score. Special. Jesus. Okay, this person needs +3 and 1. Perfect. Can you really eat it? As we're salt to it before I even steeled myself to take a bite. I actually thought the taste overwhelmed my terror, and it tastes quite unique. Yay! Has your humble sense of self-esteem been conquered by the delicious flavors of Cheesetopia? A good diner needs more than just food to swallow. Don't you think you can hope to dazzle me with a few of the local pastries? I've had a phase of my life too, where I was always flashing rebellious glares and saying nasty things to people just to chase attention by being a renegade. Or when you're tossing and turning in bed in the middle of the night and thinking back over your post history, are you proud of your view count? Or are you sad because you never got what you really meant to say off your chest? So this brat suddenly acting as though they're so sophisticated. Even though she talks like a grown-up and drives a heavy truck, she doesn't look at all like she's old enough to even get a license. You've got something to learn. I've seen your channel much, but when you first posted, your smile in that video was more candid than now. The smile of someone sharing their joy with an audience and a camera as they enjoy a delicious, flavorful surprise. You, I don't think you really understand people that well. Like you're some lofty saint sitting on top of a mountain. But today, it isn't for views and more fans, it's for dailies and fame. I think at some point you must have wanted to share your sincere feelings with everyone, right? So right here, right now, whenever you say something dishonest, you still taste the feeling that comes from food. Do you still remember